Welcome to episode 6 of Underrated PSVR Games. You guys have shown that you enjoy the series, and the list of games is only getting bigger, so I'll continue to make episodes. So let's get into 5 more underrated PSVR games. Thumper is what is described as a rhythm violence game. It's an intense game where you play as a beetle on an endless track in a strange world. You'll have to hit beats in time with the music, and as the game progresses, they introduce various new moves and enemies. Thumper provides a VR experience like no other, and is a must-play for VR fans. Fruit Ninja VR takes a popular mobile game and brings it into VR with amazing physics, fun swords, and all the game modes you would expect from a Fruit Ninja game. You can hop in and slice to your heart's content with Zen mode, play Classic mode which introduces deadly bombs, and Arcade mode which has you trying to slice as many fruits in a limited amount of time, and finally Survival mode, which is new to the series, where you have to survive hordes of robots shooting bombs at you. The price might be a little too high for most players, but if you're into going for high scores or just really like Fruit Ninja, this is a great game in VR. Race the Sun is a PS4 game that got an update with VR support several years after its initial launch. If you haven't played Race the Sun, it's an endless runner game where you have to survive level after level of increasing difficulty. You can play in either a first person or third person mode, which are both really cool to experience in VR. There's also online leaderboards to challenge and tons of awesome levels that are each unique from one another. And if you've been a PlayStation Plus member for several years now, you should check your library, because you might already own the game, as it was given out free a few years ago. Transpos is one of the best puzzle games I've played on PSVR. It takes an extremely interesting concept of cloning yourself and creates an entire game around it. For example, you can have one of your previous recorded clones throw a cube to another previous clone to then have it throw it to you. Transpos has hours of amazing puzzles, and if you're looking for a challenge, you'll definitely find one here. If you're into puzzle games, this is a must-have. The Copper Canyon Shootout is a wave shooter that has you fighting against hordes of robots in 3 different levels. I know I probably just lost a few of you there when I said wave shooter, but just hear me out. What makes this game more enjoyable than most wave shooters is that you aren't confined to one spot while playing the game. The game allows you to move freely during the waves, which makes it a lot more exciting. Though this game doesn't have free locomotion, it's still one of the better wave shooters out there, but you might want to wait for a small sale first, as the game can be finished in around an hour. And those were another 5 underrated PSVR games. What are some of your favorite underrated games? Let me know down in the comments, and stay tuned for more episodes in this series.